Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ariel Hernandez. I'm a photographer, and well, in the last video I talked about a 50mm 1.8 and how it's a great option for a first prime lens for something for low light, how it's a budget option, and how it's quality. So I thought to myself, wait, I told them about a lens, but I didn't tell them about any cameras. What if they don't have a camera? So I decided to make this video for those of you who still don't have a camera. I went on a search to get the best budget DSLR I could get my hands on. And this is it right here. The Canon S01. And it's white glory right here. It was listed at $200 used on Facebook. So go right now, well, after this video, go to Facebook and search Canon S01 or Canon S02 depending on your budget. But let me tell you how much this camera was. It wasn't $200. I actually offered $150 to buy it. And I thought to myself, wait, this would be a good video to match with that lens video. Because I told them about a budget lens. What if I tell them about a camera that's only like $30 more than that budget lens? So at the end, I ended up paying $142. So I bought a DSLR for $142. So I want to test it out a bit. And well, it came with the kit lens, it came with a box, it came with a little bag. What else can you ask for $140? So right now I want to test it out and see how good a camera that is $140 compared to, let's say, the M50 that is $700, I think it is right now. Maybe used is $550, and the T6 and T7 don't have autofocus during video, and this does. It has the same autofocus this camera has. It's a baby version of the now known dual pixel AF, and these two cameras are probably the only two cameras that actually have it. So let's test this out. And to test this out, because you can buy the body only, let's take this kit lens off and go put this lens back in the room so it doesn't get dirty, because it's white. That's the problem about this camera. If you get it in white, it's gonna get dirty. So maybe you're the kind of person that needs a black camera. I don't know. I'm not racist, I don't discriminate, so I got the white one. Okay, I noticed that the image was a bit dark. I'm sorry if the exposure changed. But okay, so I walked into my room and I saw my flash right here, my Yongnuo 685 flash. And look how ridiculous this setup looks. Isn't that hilarious? It's so tiny. Just for comparison, I brought my Canon 6D right here with the 85mm. So basically the 50mm is an 80mm lens because of the crop in this camera. It's a 1.6 crop in APS-C, and this is a full frame camera. So it's basically the same focal range, just about. So look at the size difference. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but I'm gonna try and hold them. I'm gonna try and hold it like this. The size difference is incredible. Like, look at this. Like, this camera can get this camera's job done. When it comes to low light, this is better, but this gets the job done. Is it worth paying $650 to go to a budget full frame camera, or should you just stick with a budget APS-C camera for $140? If you're not gonna do a bunch of low light, I would go with this. If you're doing this as a hobby, I would go with this. If you don't plan on making this your job, I would go with this. It's $140. Why not? Okay, so one thing I am gonna tell you is you're not gonna get like the best dynamic range there is out there, and you're not gonna get to recover all the highlights and shadows you want. But if you expose your picture correctly, this is the perfect camera. And well, this isn't a professional camera, you might say. This is for someone that is a hobbyist, someone that is starting out. My first camera didn't have video at all. It was a Canon XTI. I probably said this in another video, but it didn't shoot video. And well, that's how I started. It was 10 megapixels. It shot RAW. That's all you need, honestly. A sensor, a button, and aperture, and a good lens, and all that, right? But still, I mean, this is all you need to get started. And, well, let's go test it out. Let's see how much $150, $140 can get you. Okay, so I'm going to take a few images so you can see the quality of the camera. It's actually pretty good because I've taken a few pictures and I've checked them out, zoomed in, pixel peeped. It's 18 megapixels, so it's not going to be as sharp as my 24 megapixel T6i, but it's going to get the job done if you're not going to crop in like 10 times, right? So after that, I'm going to switch these two cameras and test out how the video looks and how the autofocus functions, because it's supposed to be just the same as this. So let's take those pictures. I'm going to start off easy with some plants, some little leaves right there. So let's get to it. Do you ever take pictures of like trees and like portraits under trees? You get that amazing bokeh because you get all different kinds of shadows and highlights in the background and different color bokeh. It's just beautiful. Yesterday I shot some pictures of the moon. I'll throw those up there right now. Okay, so I don't know if the autofocus is working. I don't have a flip out screen like this camera does. So I can't like see myself while I'm vlogging or anything, or right now. But is it really a downside? I got this filter that I can see myself in and like center myself. Do I need the screen to distract me every 2 seconds and ruin my shot because I'm looking at the screen? I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. I still find myself looking at like where the screen would be right now, but I see there's no screen, so I look straight back into the lens. So for this camera to not have a flip out screen, I don't see it as a downside unless you want to do YouTube. It does help with the framing and checking you're in focus and seeing if the camera stopped or anything like that. So if you have the extra money to go for the SL2 or SL3, that I think the SL3 has 4K, go ahead. But the point of this video is the most budget DSLR with the best budget lens, and that's basically what I wanted to show you. The point of this video isn't showing you the most specced out camera, the best camera out there. I'm showing you the best camera for the budget. So the budget would be, the camera was 150, you could probably find it for 200. If the person doesn't budge, like going 150, 200 is still a really good price. This lens is $100, so $300 for good quality DSLR that is tiny, easy to travel with, and good quality images, good quality video, autofocus during video. So I mean, it's amazing for the budget. I'll leave it at that. It can do the same thing that this camera can do, and this camera was new. It was $750 with the kit lens. This camera was $150 with the kit lens, and it was basically new. I got the box, I got the little bag the lady used to use. So I mean, and it has a headphone jack. It has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. There's no camera in this price range that has the headphone jack. The T5, the T6, the T7 don't have it, and I don't even think the A5100 line from Sony has a headphone jack. So I don't think so. If it does, I'll put it right here. So yeah, this camera isn't the best, isn't the brightest, but it gets the job done and it's fun. Yeah, hopefully you like this video. Let me know about the quality between this camera and that camera in the video. White balance might be a little bit different because I haven't had time to set that one up as the same custom white balance I have this one on. So yeah, if you like this video, go leave a like down below, subscribe, comment, do all those things. Yeah, this was a video about the S01. See you guys in the next one.